welcome to all students with the bottom of my heart in these study classes that are organized by Advocate Yadavara Rote, Smriti Mahavidyalaya, Rajura. Dear students, as you know my name in the previous video, Professor Nazir Sayyed, and I stand here to teach you English subject for BFD first year students. My dears, in the previous video, in the first video, I had updated you with the entire syllabus of first semester of Bachelor of Fashion Design. And now, today in this second video, from this second video, we are going to start to study the syllabus. Dear students, in your syllabus, there are 4 units and today we are going to start the first unit. In case of first units, there are 4 contents. How many? 4 contents: parts of speech, verb, conjunction and tense. But as you know that out of these, the tense is very important and significant topic regarding with your understanding, regarding with your speaking skill and by marking weightage also. That is why I have selected firstly the last topic of first unit, that is tense. Tense. Dear students, you have basic information about this topic in the previous standard. Basically, there are 3 main kinds. 3 main kinds or types of tense. First one, present tense. Second, past tense. And the last one, future tense. But not only, there are only 3 types of tense, but there are 4 sub-kinds. There are 4 sub-kinds of each type of tense. Each type of tense also. In this way, all total there are 12 sub-kinds of tenses we have to study. And today we are going to start the first tense, that is present tense. Which tense? Present tense. In case of each tense, while studying the 4th sub-kinds, dear students, it is very easy to understand them. The first tense is present tense. In case of present and past as well future, in all these 3 types, there are 4 sub-kinds. And here I declare first of all the 4 sub-kinds of present tense, that is simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. But how to keep these 4 names of 4 types in your mind? Dear students, I give you a simple method or technique to keep these 4 tenses safely in your mind. Just keep 4 words. Just keep 4 words. First, simple, second, continuous, third, perfect and last, perfect continuous. Then automatically the 4 sub-kinds will be reminded by you. Now, in case of present tense, the first sub-kind that we are going to start here, that is simple present tense. Simple present tense. This is the first sub-kind of present tense. Dear students, as you know that there is a formula in each sub-kind of tenses. This formula is a ladder to achieve. What to achieve? To achieve the sentence structure or the pattern of sentence in that tense. So let's see what is the formula of simple present tense. I think you know. Do you know? Yes, of course. It's very easy. The formula of simple present tense that is subject plus verb, SES, and the last one object. Very simple. Dear students, there are three main pillars in each formula. There are three main factors in English sentence. First one, subject. Subject means what? The doer of action. The doer of action. This doer of action may be any person or anything in the world. क्रिया करनारा व्यक्ति और क्रिया करनारा घटक. Second, verb. Verb means action. Verb refers any action, any work. That is also very important factor. And the last one, object. Object means what? When object means such a word on which the impact of action of subject is fall on. The impactable factor of action of subjects. Okay, that is object. Now students, we will see the example of simple present tense with the help of given formula. With the help of given formula. First of all, we have to take any subject. Dear students, you can use any name or pronoun as a subject. So here I take he. What I took? He. Then second is what? Verb. He climbed. Climb is an action that is done by he subject. And the last one, on the tree. He climbed on the tree. This is first example of simple present tense. Here in this sentence, the subject is he, the doer of action. Second, climb, action word means verb, and the last one, object, on the tree. The climbing of he subject is impacting on object means on the tree. But yet the example is not completed. Why? One more thing that is not taken, and that is SES suffix. Dear students, there are some rules in simple present tense, and the first rule is what? When the subject is he, she, it or any singular name in the sentence, that time we have to put S or ES suffix, S or ES to the main verb, whom we have to put to the main verb, S or ES. Then here you are seeing the subject is he, so there is no doubt in the present of he subject we have to put S or ES to the main verb. But the second question is what? S or ES, that what to use, whether we use S, whether we use ES. So dear students, I make clear your confusion that when to use S and when to use ES to the main verb. If we spot the last letter of the verb, okay, if that last letter is given in out of 7 letters, which 7 letter? O, X, CH, SH, double S, S and Z. If the last letter is given out of these 7, that time we have to put there ES. Otherwise, if the last letter is not out of those 7, then we will use only S. So here we found that last letter is B. So we will use only S. So in this way, now this example has been perfectly composed. He climbs on the tree. One more thing, dear students, if the subject is I, you, we and they, in the present of this subject, we will never think about using of S or ES to the main verb, about S or ES. Second example, they invite me in every program. They invite me in every program. Here the subject that I have taken they. But remember, subject is not he, is not she, is not it, is not any singular name. So in the present of they subject, we will never think about the using of s or es to the main verb. To the main verb. Already the sentence is correct. Already the sentence is correct. They invite me in every program. Subject they, verb invite, and the last remaining part will be known as object. Last one, Mohan. The subject I have taken Mohan read the books. Mohan read the books every day. Here the subject you are seeing Mohan. Mohan is a singular name. Mohan is a singular name. What I told, if the subject is he, she, it or singular name, that time we will put ses to the main verb. So as you know here there is a singular name Mohan, and that is why we have to put s or es suffix to the main verb read. So tell me what we will use here, s, whether s or es. If we spot the last letter, that is d of the main verb, and d is the last letter, and that letter is not in out of 7 that I told, in out of 7. That is why we will not use es, we will use only s. Only s. Mohan reads the books every day. So in this way, today we have studied simple present tense. Thank you.